Hey guys, 𝐑𝐞𝐜∗ here, and I wanted to actually come and do a training video. And this is really just going to be a video about how to create a rocking team without burning yourself out, because that's important for leaders, is to strike a balance, but make sure that you're plugging in your team, creating a team where duplication can happen, where people feel like they know how to do things and that they can go out and win. So in my opinion, one of the first things that you can do to create a rocking team is to set some expectations from jump. What do you expect out of your team? And I'll go over what I expect out of my team. You know, when people come to me, I have a lot of conversations with people. I actually turn a lot of people away. That sounds crazy, but I do. I say, you know what, I don't think you're fit for my team. Because my goal is to create a tribe of inspired people who know that they're building something, that this is not a money machine, this is a business. Okay, so money comes, but it's for people that actually first understand their business. Okay, so set some expectations. What do you expect for people that are on your team? I expect people to be inspired. I expect people to understand that this is a business. I expect for people to take responsibility for their own business. I expect people to be committed to learning. I expect people to be positive. I expect people that when they ask me for feedback, to heed and apply that feedback, right? Because you asking me, right? So that's what I expect. There are some basic expectations. In terms of what they're supposed to do, I expect that they will attend team trainings, because that's the time for them to get the knowledge that they need to know. So those are my basic expectations for, oh wait, one more. I do have one more. I expect that people on my team will take care of their people and their tribe. All right. So those are my basic expectation, my baseline expectations for people that partner with me. All right, so let's talk about, so now that we got expectations out of the way, what are some other things? Other things you can do to create a rocking team, and again, you know, make sure that you're not burnt out, is to go ahead and create a team document. It could be as simple as a Word document where you map out the basic steps of what someone who gets started, what they need to know and what they need to do. All right, create that document and make sure that everybody who comes into your team, that they get presented with that team document. Okay, so that's a idea. The second thing is to avoid burnout and create a rocking team, is to create a team Q&A session. It could be weekly. Mine are now bi-weekly, where I tell people, like, listen, bring all your questions. I'm not gonna put together a whole bunch of trainings and stuff. I'm gonna sit there and answer your questions. The people who are asking questions are people who are out doing work. They're asking questions because they're doing it. So they have questions, all right? And you just sit back and you answer their questions, and you help them, you know, just point them where they can find the answers to those questions. Now let me get back to the team Q&A in the document. You also want to set an expectation up front that your team, again, that responsibility part for their own business, that they will research questions that are YouTubeable. That's not even a word. But a lot of times, like, sometimes I find sometimes people are lazy. They'll ask questions that they could easily find, right? So if you had a business, would you let your business fail because you didn't find an answer? Would you wait on one person to find an answer to that question? In the meantime, your business is failing? No. So it's the same online. Even though your business is digital, it's still a business. So if there's a basic question that you can look up on YouTube and you ask your sponsor that question, I'm gonna be like, YouTube it, right? Like, somebody asked me before, like, how to put, it was something crazy. I can't even remember what the question was, but it was something like simple that they could have found on YouTube, right? So I'm like, YouTube it. Second thing is, you have to set the expectation that if you already addressed something, that they need to find the answer to it. And if it's something that's already in not only your team document but in training, and they ask that question, obviously they didn't go through training and they didn't read the team document. So when people ask me questions that are already in my team document and also in the team, the company training, I'm like, you need to go back to your training, because otherwise you're going to spend lots and lots of time answering questions that are already in your training or your team training document. And why is that important to avoid burnout? It's important because at the end of the day, you're a business owner too. So if you don't teach people how to be self-sustaining and how to find answers for themselves and where to find those answers, you're going to burn out and your business is going to start failing, because you're not going to have the time to put in, because you're babysitting people who can't answer questions for themselves. So that's it. See, there's a fine line between being helpful and enabling people. And I'm not about enabling people. I'm about helping people and helping them learn that their success is also built in part by them being independent, taking responsibility, and researching. But I give them the blueprint of the steps they need to do every day. But they have to take responsibility and also a lot of times research other things that they want in their business, right? Systems that they want that don't have nothing to do with me, but they want it. They got to research it. I'm not going to go research it for you because it's your business. If you want to implement different things in your business, then do it. All right? And I'll clap you along the way. The other thing is to release yourself, because sometimes as the leader of a tribe, you want to take on everything. You want to help everyone, and sometimes in ways that it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable, and you're just going to burn out. So release yourself from certain types of people. And when I say release yourself, I'm not telling you to ignore people. I'm saying when those people come, know that you're going to point them back to your training document in their team, in their company training. So the type of people that I'm saying release yourself from are I call them the frequent askers but no appliers. These are people who they'll just keep asking you questions and never do nothing. They'll be like, oh, well, how do you do this? Oh, or the hypotheticals. Or hypothetically, or what do you think about that? And then never do anything. Or the overcomplicators who overcomplicate things. Stress, don't apply things. You know what I mean? Like there's types of people that as a business owner yourself and the leader of a tribe, you have to protect your energy. And these people that, you know, they have to work through this themselves. All right. And the last one, the know-it-alls. The know-it-alls, right? You can't be a know-it-all. I'm not a know-it-all. I have mentors. I have people that I still have to learn from. And so, you know, when people are in your tribe and they know everything, and they act like you can't teach them nothing, but yet they're gonna ask you everything, but then you don't know nothing, then they can't learn anything either. If there's no space for learning, then your business can only go so far. So there should always be space, and that's okay to communicate that to that person and be like, hey, listen, you have to make space for learning. You have to make space for training. You have to make space for feedback, to grow as a business owner and as a person, because it's not just a business money-making journey, it's a personal development journey too. Okay. And the last thing is, I already said this, but anything that's YouTubeable is in your training, or you previously answer, or, you know, seeing what I'm saying? Like you have to teach people to triage for themselves the answers for things that are already present. That is how you protect your energy. You protect your time so you can run a profitable business for yourself. You help people be independent. You help people thrive and win and have a rocking tribe where everybody's happy, because there's balance. There's balance. There's balance for you. There's balance for them. And you create an independent tribe of go-getters. And that's what I've been able to do. So I just wanted to share those gems on, you know, how to create a rockin' tribe where people know what to do and where it's at, but you're not holding people's hands, enabling people, and they're winning. All right, my team just crushed it on the leaderboards this week, and I'm so proud of them. So that's the secret sauce. So I hope this was of value to you. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with somebody who needs it. Yeah, and that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.